Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to West Valley, Utah. We are going to get ready for Arena Championship Series 5. Hi, everybody. My name is AALS3179, and now I'm back with another video, including my channel, AALS317931. Welcome, everybody. So we're going to Arena Championship Series 5. Here's the lineup right now, and we're going to the new style here at West Valley, Utah, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get ready to get started to introduce to you guys. We're live at the Maverick Center, so we're going to see the new racing style. This is the West Valley, Utah style. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the timing racing. Here comes Hassan in the Shockwave. So here's what's going to happen. The truck, the way how Hassan is doing, he's going to start with the sideways. Then we have a turning car right there, one of the crush car in the middle of the track. So he has to make a full turn right there. Hassan is trying to be careful not to bang the wall right there here at the Maverick Center. And he's going to go sideways to the right. And he's going to make a final turn to the big ramp. Let's see if this can be enough right there. As he's going to go up there into the jump. And it's going to be 1999. That's the timing for now for Hassan in Shockwave. He is, for anyone that didn't notice, that he is the cousin of Tank, the driver of Punisher. They are cousins, they are related, but except that, you know, Tank's in stadiums, he's in this arena. And that was a good race right there, I'll be honest. You know, impressive run by Shockwave, you know, I'll give him that. That was a very, very impressive run. Let's see if the timing system can beat 1999. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes one of the Orca family, Little Captain in Crush Station. He started out driving Crush Station, been to multiple trucks, and now he's back in Crush Station again. Let's see, this time as a permanent truck. And he's going to the top of the log jam right there on the sideways. And he's going to make a turn right there to the Crush car. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, this is a different style racing right there. Oh, it looks like top of the Crush car. There's no 5-second penalty, but it's going to slow him down, I believe, because, you know, there are no 5-second penalties on timing racings and stuff. So here it is. Up to the jump right there, and it looks like it's going to be 1969, which is out taking the lead. That was a good race right there for Crush Station as he forcibly going to the hot seat, removing Hassan out of the hot seat. What a good run by Crush Station. I thought he was going to get slowed down with the Crush car, but even though there is no 5-second penalty, you know, all that stuff, but still, I'm surprised he went a little full speed ahead, so I'll give him that. What a good run by Crush Station, so we're going to see how it goes. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Danville, New York, aka from Phineas and Ferb, the TV show, Jeremy Johnson and Megalodon. Now remember, 1969 is the timing system to beat from Little Captain Crush Station. Boy, let's see what's going to happen. If the Megalodon is going to have some lunch, it's going to have some lobster lunch if it knocks him out of the competition. And I like the part how Jeremy's trying to, you know, make it to name for himself, you know, with that truck. He's a former driver of Cyclops. He drove Cyclops 1 year in his Monster debut. This is the second season. But now he's making a name for himself in the Megalodon. And now it's going to be 2065, which is not enough to stop Crush Station, unfortunately. And it looks like the Crush Station has already pinched off, you know, the Megalodon, or the Shark, you can say. Let's go look at the replay right now. Not bad for Jeremy Johnson. I'll give him that, you know. Perfectly run, you know. I will give him that. You know, he tried his best, everything like that. But even though the Crush car did slow him down and stuff, but still, it is what it is. But, you know, he tried everything his best, you know, to try to get in the game right now. Not the way what he wanted to do, but still, it is what it is for Jeremy Johnson. Pulling up the line, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the movie Hotel Transylvania. He is born and raised in Santa Cruz, California, although he is now in Romania, although they're parts of both cities. Jonathan Lochran, Max D, don't forget 1969 is a timing system to beat from Little Captain's Crush Station. And Johnny's having a little trouble. Oh, and he lost some steering. Oh, no, you can't do that. Yup, he's wasted too much time. Once you reversed it, you wasted way too much time. So he's going to be way dead last with that position. So it's not going to, you know, matter. He's still not going to win anyways. Well, Jonathan could have just run over the car, but I'm not so sure why he didn't. So anyways, 22:34 it is, and that is way dead last. Not a good way to start with Jonathan. This is what happened when Jonathan made a bad crucial error. When he was turning right there, he could have just at least crushed the car, at least run through it. I was going to slow him down, but at least it could get him some, you know, somewhat of a racing timing system. But it came too late because he reversed it, so it is not what he wanted. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, to the lineup from the movie The Paws of Fury is Hank and Twisted Addiction. Let's see, can the Samurai Dog get this competition going? Now remember, 1969 to take out, it is Little Captain and Crush Station. But Hank is trying to make sure he's trying to keep the distance, everything like that. That's what he's trying to do. Go run right there and perfect turn right there. And he's going on top of the ramp. Not bad. Now he's going to make that sharp left turn. He has to hurry because if he can be enough to take Crush Station out. But we're going to see right there. Pulling up the starting line, it's going to be 1934. He is officially now taking the lead, taking out, you know, Little Captain out of the hot seat. Little Captain is so disappointed. Now he's out of the hot seat. Unfortunately, well, it's the end of the run. So now it's going to be Hank. Hank is already, what a great run by Hank. I like the part how he's trying to keep it balanceable, everything like that. So he went full speed ahead right here in West Valley. So very proud for him, It was an awesome run. Going up the line, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Junior and El Toro Loco. That is the brother of Little Captain. Let's see, can he do this for his brother? Now remember, 1939 is the timing system to beat from Twisted Addiction Hank. As Hank says, he's proud, to get Little Captain out. But the question is Junior's going to do this for his brother? Junior's making a sharp turn. He has to be careful. Oh, he's going to reverse. Oh, yeah, that's going to cost him. Well, there goes El Toro Loco's run because, he's not going to win this way. Because once you reversed it, you wasted too much time. So he wasted a lot of time. So it looks like it has come to an end. And looks like it's going to be 21:58. Well, it's not as, not as short as compare as Max D, because Max D is more higher than his. But even though he's going to look like he's going to make it to second to last. Let's go look at the replay right now for El Toro Loco. At least he did his best, but the thing is that I hate is that he had to reverse the truck. If he did not reverse the truck, he would possibly take out Twisted Addiction out of the hot seat. Well, it's already too late for him, so there's no point, so he has to wait till skills and freestyle, so it is what it is. Speaking of bull, here comes another bull. Candace Flynn, the return of the Bulldozer monster truck. Now, it's funny because ever since Candace came back, she joined Nickelodeon Disney Cartoon Network about a decade ago, back in the early 2010s. She disappeared for a while, starting up a family. And now, since her and Jeremy would like to go back, well, Jeremy already, wanted to drive some trucks. Candace would love to go back, and there she is right now. Her kids are watching backstage. Let's see, can this be enough to stop Twisted Addiction? But Candace is trying to see what she can make for a name for herself, bringing back the original monster truck that a lot of fans are begging for. And it's 1929. Wow, that's a good timing system for Candace Flynn and Bulldozer. Not bad for Candace. I'm very proud of her. And now she is officially now taking the lead. And it looks like Twisted Addiction is out of the hot seat. Well, there goes Hank right now. But even though he tried his best, but Candace made a full speed ahead. She did it for everyone, not just did it for all the fans out there here in West Valley, but surprisingly bringing back the original monster truck that people are trying to beg to come back. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, the man who's taking the lead in this tour, Chicken Little in the Gravedigger monster truck, or Ace you can call him. Now remember, 1929 is a timing system to take out Bulldozer. The question is, can Chicken Little knock her out of the time? But we'll see. If he doesn't mess up, let's see if he doesn't. And it looks like he's going to be on top of the car. Well, at least he didn't reverse it like some of the guys did, like Toro and Max D. But this time, let's see if he can go fast. It looks like he's making a full speed ahead. I believe that could take out Candace Flynn out. And we're going to see the time system. 18:57. Wow. Gravedigger has officially went full speed ahead. And it looks like Gravedigger will be taking the lead right now. Oh my goodness. That is some amazing run right there for Ace, aka Chicken Little. And it looks like he's going to win this competition. It's going to be hard unless there's another truck. Wait, hold on. Actually, you know what? I was told by the officials that was the last truck. Sorry, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. So that is the 8th truck. So, ladies and gentlemen, Chicken Little has finally won the racing competition. I was expecting Bulldozer was going to win, but disappointing for Bulldozer. But I'll give him that. Ace, I'll be honest, he is still taking a huge lead. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Monster Jam Scales competition here at West Valley, Utah. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see some more trucks coming out there. And here we go. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, pull up the starting line. Here comes Jeremy Johnson in the Megalodon monster truck. Let's see if he can try to go for the win right there. Although last time he tried his best on the timing racing, not the way we wanted. But still, I want you guys to, from AALS 3179 for this time recording the video. In case if not, if you guys are watching the whole thing right now, let me know what you guys think about the new West Valley, Utah style, timing system track. We're at the Maverick Center, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, we're in one of their minor league hockey teams. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first time being there. I know you in real life that All-Star Monster Trucks usually go there. We're about several miles up north, down south. We're like several miles up north is Salt Lake City. Most of the time we're at Salt Lake City, Utah. But now we're in West Valley, Utah for the first time right here. And whoa, Jeremy Johnson, I'll give him that. That is some amazing run right there. I like the part how he does the wheelie right there and he's waving to all the fans right here at West Valley, Utah. We're almost like, technically up, down south of Salt Lake City, Utah. Even though Salt Lake City is about upper north, another hour drive past right there. But still, you know, Utah is amazing. I talked to Jeremy earlier today. He told me, you know what? Utah is not just an amazing state. It's a beautiful state, you know. I love the atmosphere. I love the snowy mountains. I love everything right there. Beautiful food, amazing restaurants, everything like that. So I can't wait to get this med coming up. Anyway, so we're looking at the scores right now for Jeremy Johnson. And now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. Jeremy Johnson's hoping he can go for a win here in Utah because even though Utah is one of his areas, and here it is, 1.400. There's Megalodon, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Johnson will be officially taking the lead right now unless someone can take out the score. We will find out, but it depends which next Monster Jam Monster Truck is going to see what's going to happen to knock him out. Going up the line, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Little Captain in Crush Station. He was so extremely close, like he was about a few more trucks to see if he can win a timing racing. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant for Hank, but it was too late because, you know, even if he's still alive right now, that's if Chicken Little knocked everyone out, you know. If only he couldn't, you know, Chicken Little knock out his truck, not in a good way, but in a bad way, he could possibly win, but even though it's too late, because, you know, he's ace, you know, you can't blame him. Anyways, it looks like he's going to go for the wheelie competition right there for the wheelies. Not bad for the first competition here at the two-wheel skills. Not bad, but if only he would have run it a little longer, it would possibly give him a good score. He has one more hit to go right there, but we're going to see what's going to happen for Little Captain. Little Captain is getting ready. So I spoke to, you know, fun fact is, I talked to Little Captain earlier today. I said, hey man, so I know it's great to be here in West Valley, Utah, so my biggest question is, do you think that this could be the timing coming up? He said, I will try my best, but, you know, we've been having some little bit so-so results, but I cannot let it down on me, even though I'm, you know, especially in a beautiful state of Utah. But what I only can say is this. This could be my time. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm expecting to. I'm not so sure, but I will see how it goes. Anyways, let's go look at the replay right now. So perfect for the wheelie competition. Like I mentioned, if only would have lasted a little longer, it would possibly force him to get a good score. And then the second hit, when I was talking right there, he hit on the log stack. Not bad. He did a perfect sky wheelie, but I don't know if it's going to stop Megalodon, but it could possibly do. I can't tell what's what. So remember, the score to be right now, 1.400 from Jeremy Johnson and Megalodon. Let's see, can this fictional character knock him out? This is a battle between a fictional, creative character versus an actual character. We're going to see how it goes, and I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. And there it is, 1.201, which is unfortunately will not be taking the lead right now. Jeremy will still be sitting the hot seat. At least Little Captain tried his best, but, you know, Little Captain, next time if he can try to get in the game right now, he can try. But still, we got one more competition, which is freestyle. That's after halftime, but right now we're going to focus on two-wheel skills. Here comes Hassan in Shockwave, although that I speak to him earlier. It was getting a lot snowier. He's not used to it, the snow that much, but he did tell me, you know what, it's frigid cold outside of West Valley, Utah, but that's still not going to force me or stop me from loving what I'm doing, you know. Even though my cousin Tank is doing well, my main mission is I want to go to the World Finals with him. And perfect wheelie, wow! I gotta be honest, that is an amazing run by Hassan in Shockwave. He's trying to represent his cousin and the rest of the family members right there. Although that his cousin is driving Punisher, right now he's driving some good results at Stadium Championship Series East, but right now this has nothing to do with Tank. We're going to focus on Hassan. Hassan is trying to get in the game right now as he's trying to do his best right there. Although that a lot of people say snakes can't drive monster trucks, well guess what? We got a few snakes that do drive monster trucks. So far it's Hassan, even Craig, who drives Patriot at Arena Championship Series 3. But anyways, this has nothing to do with these guys, but that's good, you know, representing their species. All right, now looks like he's going to go for that 8-pack. Up over the 8-pack right there for Hassan. And Hassan's trying to go for another wheelie, but not really, doesn't have a lot of, you know, room and everything. Also, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, a shout out to Mr. Clearwater, I believe, the person who's the creator of these tracks. We have no authorities to make these tracks, so I want to give a shout out to the person who's involved with this. You know, like I say, we are not involved with any of the tracks or any of the trucks. All rights goes to Mr. Beammonsters and the rest of the other people. So we want to give credit to a lot of people. You know, like I say, we are not authorized for any of these tracks or any of these monster trucks. They're not ours. We're just, you know, doing it for entertainment fun. This has nothing to do with us, you know, with all that stuff. We're not trying to take credit from anyone. All right, so anyways, the score to be right now is 1.400 from Megalodon, Jeremy Johnson. As we're going to find out what's the score. And I'm told by the officials that the scores are ready. Let's see, can this be enough? And it is 1.402. It looks like Shockwave will be taking the lead. He has takeout Megalodon out with 2 more extra points. So Shockwave is finally officially taking the lead right now. Can Hassan hold it in there? But remember, we have other guys and gals that could knock him out. And here's another guy that could possibly take him out, Jonathan Lockround and Maxi. Johnny's having some good results, I'll be honest. You know, he's still in the top 4, but right now the only thing his status is his racing is okay right now. His skills, he's still got to work his way up, but freestyle is pretty amazing. Unlike his wife, Mavis Dracula, the driver stabilizer, although, oh no, that is not what he wanted. Well, I mentioned earlier, but even though this is one of the few moments that he had his bad luck, so unfortunately, he will not be taking the lead. There will be no score for Jonathan Locker and Max D. Now remember, for anyone that didn't notice who is new to this channel or new to the video, now remember, unlike real life Monster Jam, in this Monster Jam, you're supposed to hit 2 obstacles. If you hit one, cause a problem, you are not officially hitting the score. This will be an easy free card for Hassan, as Hassan will be taking the lead. He will be taking the free card because, you know, Jonathan Lochran messed up the first hit, so that will be done for Jonathan Lochran. So, unfortunately, that's not what he wanted, but it is what it is. So, Hassan will be still taking the lead right now in Shockwave, but just because he's free, he got a pass from Max D, that doesn't mean he has other competitions coming up, so they could easily knock him out. Let's hope that Hassan can stay. And here's another guy that could knock him out. Here comes Chicken Little in Gravedigger. He could be the Rookie of the Year of this season. This is his first Monster Jam season, and for some reason, he's dominating this season. I don't know how or why. He's becoming like our version to Mr. Weston Anderson, the real-life driver of Gravedigger. You know, Dennis Anderson's one of Dennis Anderson's sons. But, you know, he's becoming like, you know, Weston Anderson, except he has no relatives that drives Gravedigger. He's the only man that, you know, from his movie, Chicken Little, based on the 2005 Disney movie, that is, you know, driving Gravedigger. And it looks like get the hit, but not really wanted to do, but still it is what it is. I talked to Chicken Little, or his real name is Ace, so I talked to him earlier. I was like, hey dude, so what is it like to, now you're taking the lead with this truck? He said it's an honor. It's not just an honor, it's amazing, especially representing, you know, I look up to Donald Duck, you know, Donald Duck, the former Gravedigger driver who has won multiple champions. He said he would love to win a World Finals champion with this truck, as, you know, Gravedigger's my favorite truck, same as Donald Duck is my favorite driver slash character. Although I don't know, that's not going to be enough to take out Hassan out of the hot seat, but, you know, Ace is really doing amazing right now. He has some pure dominance during racing competition, I'll give him that. So racing was like his time and stuff like that. So let's go look at the replay right now, you know, for Chicken Little and Gravedigger. Not bad on top of the A-Pack. I mean, tried his best, but, you know, doing the best he can right there. And going for the Stompy right there. Upward to Stompy, and it's okay, but not what he wanted, but, you know, at least he tried his best. So we're going to see how it goes. So, score to be right now, 1.402 from Shockwave, as we're getting ready to look at the scores right now. So far, Chicken Little's hoping for a big score. Hassan's expecting no score, and it looks like I don't think so. I think Shockwave might still take the win, but now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in right now. And there it is, 1.101. Well, fortunately, Gravedigger will not be hitting the two-wheel skills perfectly that he wanted, but at least he tried his best, so Shockwave will still be taking the lead right now. So Hassan is still sitting the hot seat right now. Let's see, he can hope that he can try to go for a win. And here comes his trailer mate, Hank and Twisted Addiction. Now, for those of you guys that didn't notice, Hassan and, you know, Hank's truck, they're sharing trailer mates because, you know, Twisted Addiction and Shockwave, they share the same truck trailer for now. Well, not the same, well, yes, they are trailer mates, but that doesn't mean every truck is the same thing, because even though, let's just say if they go to other dimensions, they have to switch different trucks. So these are the, but even though they're still trailer mates. So anyways, first hit, not really what he wanted, but at least he tried his best. So he has one more hit to go. And it looks like he's going to try to hit there for a perfect sky wheelie. Let's see, can this be enough? So we're going to see how it goes. And it looks like Hank is trying to keep it position. One on top right there, and okay, perfect wheelie, and whoa, careful. Oh no, this is not looking good for Hank. Well, the officials did shut him down, but it looks like he caused a little damage, so it's not going to look good, not be pretty for Hank and everybody, the officials. Luckily, the officials shut him down, but he has to be very extremely careful because, you know, you don't want to cause any damages because, you know, we've seen so many damages on walls. Although the arenas and stadiums, yeah, they get upset, but, you know, we still got to pay for a lot of damages, you know. That's how it is in real life. And plus, some of the drivers' pockets had to go there because, you know, for all the damage they caused. So they have to be very extremely careful. Anyways, he tried his best right there. So let's see, 1.402 is a score to beat right now from Hassan and Shockwave. Let's see, can this be enough to take him out? Because even though they're trailer mates, we're going to find out what's the score right now. So it's going to be a solid decent. Now I'm told by the officials that the scores are going to be possibly in, not yet. And yep, there it is, 1.100. Well, Twisted Addiction tried his best, but Hank is not what he wanted to see right there. Although the dog did try his best, but even though he's a dog slash samurai, tried his best, but fortunately it's not what he wanted. Pulling up the starting line, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Junior in El Toro Loco. So far, Hassan and Shockwave is, really getting some easy wins right now. I don't know how is he getting it. I don't know how. Well, it's not because of him. It's because the other drivers are messing up. Let's see if El Toro Loco can mess up this time. Perfect Sky Wheelie on top right here at the Maverick Center at West Valley, Utah. Well, almost had it, but he has one more hit to go right there. So far, let's see if it's going to be enough right there. We don't know yet for, Shockwave, because Shockwave's taking the lead. Up over right there, and he's going to go for the perfect wheelie right there for Junior in El Toro Loco. Doing it for all the fans right there, waving it right there. Doing it for all the killer whale species. He's part of the orca family. And now we're going to look at the replay right now for El Toro Loco. Perfect on top of the BKT tire stack. Amazing run right there, but that's how it is right there. And let's go look at the replay. Perfect jump right there. Going on top of the wheelie. Amazing. Pure amazing. Pure amazing right now. I'm not so sure it's going to stop, but we'll see. Shockwave is taking the lead right now with 1.402. Can this be enough to take out Shockwave? Although Hassan has to chew his tail, or should I say maybe not chew his nails, chew his tail. If this could be a bad score for El Toro's hoping a good score. And we're going to find out. Now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in right now. So far we're just waiting for the results. And there it is, 0.952. Well, not the way what El Toro Loco wants. I know that Junior's not going to be very extremely happy to see this. He is so pissed off right now. I know he's going to be very extremely upset. So it is not what he wanted to do. Pulling up the line, ladies and gentlemen, here comes another bull, Candace Flynn, and the return of the Bulldozer monster truck. Now it's funny because in real life, a lot of people have been begging, to bring back Bulldozer so far. We haven't heard nothing from Bulldozer yet. And looked like, wow, perfect stompy right there for sideways, but it wasn't that long. But plus, if it did, it would have caused a serious accident, and Candace does not want to do that because, that even though I know that arena venues are so small, but they have to be very, very cautious, very extremely careful. Now remember, these drivers have been performing, they have been trained for a very long time, and they've been trained for a while. We have two Monster Jam Universities, one in my city. After that, they got to go to my brother, Daniel City. And we'll see how it goes for Bulldozer. Not bad run, but I don't know if that's going to stop Shockwave for, taking the lead right there. So let's go look at the replay right now for Candace Flynn in the Bulldozer monster truck. Well, at least she tried her best. It's not what she wanted to do, but there's no, word for it and everything like that. But look at the replay. Amazing run right there, but, on the sideways. Tried her best. Not the way what she wanted to do, but it is what it is. But let's see, can she hope for a big score? Now the score to be right now, 1.402 from Shockwave. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but everyone's expecting that she could possibly take the lead. I don't see that. Or some people can say Shockwave. Most of the time, they're going to say Shockwave probably win this one. So we're going to find out what's the score right now for Bulldozer. I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. And Candace Flynn, there's her score, 1.002. Well, fortunately, she's not doing, well and stuff right there. So far, her stepbrother, Ferb Fletcher, down in Stadium Championship Series East in the V8 Bomber, is having pure dominance right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the skills competition. Your winner is Hassan and Shockwave. Congratulations. We will be back to West Valley, Utah in just a moment, but we're going to talk about some of the other results of what's going on in other stadiums. So, stadium results, racing winner goes to Shasta and Blue Thunder. Gideon won in Jurassic Attack with two-wheel skills competition. Freestyle, Humphrey, and Earthshaker, and overall for Blue Thunder. Well, it's still a neck and neck, like I say, for Jurassic Attack, Blue Thunder, Earthshaker, including El Toro Loco. I don't know, these are the top four guys. They're really looking good, but the only problem is Rigby and Mordecai. Mordecai and Rigby are the only two guys are defending the World Finals champion. Last year, World Finals 25, they won. This season, they're having a bad issue with bad luck. I don't know what the heck is going on between Mordecai and Gravedigger and Rigby and Son of a Digger. They got to hurry up and step it up because the World Finals is coming around the corner soon. Although they still got, plenty of time, but they still got to match it up. If they don't do it, it's a problem. So far, Mordecai is somewhat decent in the medium area, but Rigby's in dead last four. It is really disappointing run for Rigby. I don't know what the heck is going on with Rigby. I don't know if the new crew members, is his driving training's bad? I don't know. So it's just really, really disappointing for Rigby. But we don't know yet what's going on. So far, Gideon Gleeful still remaining, taking the lead. So far, there's still a runner-up between Blue Thunder, Earthshaker, El Toro Loco. Oh, yeah, Mohawk Warrior. But Freddy Fazbear, for some reason, Freddy Fazbear has boosted down. That is not a good sign for Freddy Fazbear. I don't know what the heck is going on with Freddie. I'm not so sure what is going on with him because even though, he doesn't have Bonnie, no Chica, no Foxy this season. Although Bonnie, Foxy, and Chica are still with us, but they're performing on the minor league tours, which is, the independents in real life, but that's our minor leagues. But so far, Freddie's only in the Monster Jam circuit right now. I don't know what is going on right now, but this is something that is really disgusts me on some of these guys, but I'm not so sure. I can't tell, but this is really, really crazy what's going on. Although that they're in the East Coast right there at Tampa Bay, Florida, which everyone knows, yes, Tampa's not in or Florida, you could say. They're not in the, they're not in the west side, they're in the east side. But remember, Tampa's one of the 5 cities. They can host all 5 tours, or 4 tours. I'm sorry, 4 tours. Anyways, we're going to go to another tour right now. Stadium Championship Series South in Viva Las Vegas, Nevada at Allegiant Stadium, home of my beautiful Las Vegas Raiders. By the way, go Raiders all the way. Anyway, so racing winner goes to Summer Smith and Whiplash. Two-wheel skills goes to Emmett and Velociraptor. Jessica won Megalodon Freestyle. Overall event goes to Velociraptor with Emmett. So far, it's still a pretty neck and neck between Ethan El Toro Loco, Summer Smith and Whiplash, Morty Smith and Bakugan Dragonoid, 3 characters from Rick and Morty. Although Summer and Morty are in the main big characters, meanwhile Jessica is like some media rare. But although Ethan is the only character that's been to not 1 but only 2 episodes only in the Rick and Morty, everybody remembers, Ethan, once dated Summer and stuff like that, and all that stuff. But still not going to get to that. Ethan still takes the lead right now, but so far it looks like it's a boost up from Emmett and Velociraptor is pure dominance. I remember last year I put him in the blue Velociraptor to debut it just for that. He was going to drive Skeleton Crew. Fortunately, beammonsters does not have Skeleton Crew, so we're going to have to put Velociraptor, the blue one, for Emmett. And ever since then, Emmett's going to stay permanent with that truck. Emmett is really dominant, I'll be honest. So far, the only thing I'm kind of a little disappointed right now is Mavis, Dracula, Lucas Oil Stabilizer. Mavis, this is your football team. Mavis is also a Raider fan. For those of you guys that didn't know us from my world, Mavis and Johnny are Raider fans. Mavis wanted to win this for her, beloved football team, but the problem is she didn't do well. Racing, she's out of round 1 because she lost to Gru and Scorcher. So far, skills competition, she made a 5th place, but freestyle, not really. Her freestyle had a bad luck. And so far, Mavis is still in the top, the top 6 right now, but she's fading it down, forcing Emmett to boost up. So I don't know what the heck is going on. And Mavis had to catch it up because so far Tank looks like he could try to stay undefeated. Mavis had a lot of work to do. She and Tank are the only 2 drivers that stays undefeated at stadium tours. If Mavis does not win this, it's over. Her undefeated streak comes to an end. She's been undefeated since 2019, although back in 2020, Tank, when he debuted, he's been undefeated since. And so far, I don't know what's going on. It's been like something's not right with Mavis, I don't know what's going on with the crew members, everything. I'm not so sure. But Mavis had to step it up. If she doesn't, she faded more down, then that's it. Her playoffs is done, and she will not be advancing to the biggest event of the year. So they got to work on that right there. Anyway, so what a good run right there. What a good tour by these guys right now. Congrats to all these guys right now. It's still a neck and neck between Whiplash, Velociraptor, Megalodon, Bakugan Dragonoid, somewhat Lucas Oil. But right now, El Toro Loco still remains taking the lead. And I'll be honest, Ethan, last year, I remember he won multiple championships, multiple racing winners and stuff. Not championships, but racing, skills, freestyles, whatever. But sadly didn't qualify to fit the playoffs, but this year he's training really good and he's not going to let everything down still. But we'll see how it goes, but we still got a long way to go, everything like that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, we're going to stop doing stadiums. We're going to go to Arena Series number 2. Daffy Duck and Stone Crusher 1 Racing. Zeus Ramirez and Pirate Skirts 2-wheel skills winner. Freestyle Wendy Corduroy and Scooby-Doo. And Daffy Duck wins overall event champion. Daffy Duck, man, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. He's been around for a very long time. He started out driving several trucks. Then he went to Stone Crusher, which is the original, the gray silverish with the flames design. Ever since the new blue with the caveman design, he's been making a name for himself. I remember a long time ago, he had so many dominant moments with that truck. He made it to several world finals. Unfortunately, he didn't. But Daffy Duck, old Def, even though he may be an old guy, but he still has some juice in him, and I knew it. He is still taking the lead. I'm very proud for him. Daffy Duck is really a pure dominant guy. So far right now, it's been a neck and neck between Stone Crusher, Stone Crusher, Gravedigger, and some of the others, even though Lola Bunny's Dark Raider. But Lola Bunny, I don't know, like, I feel like she's going downhill. Like, for some reason, Lola's not playing like Lola anymore. Although, yeah, she won a World Finals back in 2004 when she used to draw Medusa. But I don't think that Lola, if Lola can try to get in the game, she can possibly try her best, but I don't know. But it's just, I don't know, like, it's really pure sadness for, how it's going on right now. So far, still a neck and neck between Stone Crusher, Velociraptor, including his wife, El Toro Loco, Tina Russo, and also Seuss is trying to rank up. I'll give him that. He's been ranked up. Wendy, congrats to her, but she still has a long work to do, even though we still have a lot of work to do to get to the biggest event of the year, the World Finals, but I'm not so sure yet. But whatever happens, it happens, but it's up to how it goes. Although it's in Green Bay, Wisconsin, congratulations, for Daffy Duck. That was a good race. But still, I don't know. It's really a dominant going on right now with this tour right now. Daffy's still, still keeping alive, but remember, you have El Toro Loco, you have Velociraptor, even you have Pirate's Curse. They're ranking up, so we're going to see how it goes. So it's going to be a really tough matchup between those guys coming up. Anyways, we're going to get down to the next arena one last time before we get back to West Valley, Utah. We're going to Sunrise, Florida, Arena Championship Series 4. So Jack the German Shipper has won the racing competition. Meanwhile, Penny Fitzgerald won 2 wheels. Reggie and Rampage won 2 straight, freestyle and 1 overall event. So Reggie won overall event because, he went to the championship race, lost to Jack the German Shipper. He made it to 3rd place in scales, but I'm pretty sure, that was a well-deserved. I'll be honest, not bad for the kid all the way from, from Los Angeles. Very lucky puppy, all that stuff. But the thing is that the only person who faded right now is Gumball Watterson and Crazy Train, Red and Gravedigger. They're not looking good right now so far. It's still a neck and neck between Max D, Rampage, Plain Crazy. Superman, Master Disaster, and Monster Mutt are still like neck and neck with each other, but it's mostly Max D, Rampage, and Plain Crazy show. So I'm not so sure yet, but this is a really tough matchup between those guys right now. But so far, I don't know how's it going up right there. But the thing is that, remember, it doesn't matter how good or how bad you guys are, but the thing is that you got to get back in the game, man. Back in the game, that's what you got to do. You don't mess, if you mess it up, then you're on your own, then all that stuff. So far, Jack the German Shepherd still remaining taking the lead right now. Reggie is now in 2nd place. He take Darwin out and set him put down to 3rd place. So it's still a neck and neck, between Reggie and Darwin. This could be a good rivalry between those 2 guys right there, but we're going to see how it goes. And that's how it is. So you never know how it goes, but that's how it is. So all that stuff. So yeah, that's all I can say. Anyway, so the halftime has come to an end, and now we're going to go back to West Valley, Utah to get ready for some freestyle. Here's our first freestyle competition, Little Captain in Crush Station. Now he has almost had a good freestyle, not a freestyle, almost racing win earlier. Skills didn't work out, but let's see can freestyle does its best. Now for the first time ever in a while, we are putting back the Crush cars in the middle of the track, which you guys see on the right side, on the top right side. Well, a second ago if you guys would have seen it, but not really. But you guys, yeah, you'll see them. So anyways, so let's get it started right there for some freestyle. Here comes Crush Station, getting ready and off the jump, and his timing is coming up, and here we go. Well, it looks like Little Captain is trying to get in the game right there. So I mentioned earlier before, Little Captain was being here in, in Utah. It's getting cold out there, he said, and it's too snowy out there. Really have an icy road right there. They have a strong blizzard snow going on right there. But, it doesn't stop Little Captain from, getting in the game right there. Anyways, up over right there to the side of the 8-pack right there. Trying to see if he can try to perfect, on the run for the freestyle. And that's what he's trying to do his best. Up over the jump right there, and it looks like Little Captain, be careful. Yes, he'll save it. He will save. Not bad for Crush Station right there. Like, he's trying to do the best he can out there. So that's what the game is going off right there. So far, Little Captain is trying to play the game right there. Under 45 seconds to go right there for Little Captain. And here it is, up over the jump right there, and yeah, that's what he's trying to do. 37 seconds to go right there for Little Captain. He's trying to slow down because he does not want to hit the wall right there, and he's going to go right there. Up over the 8-pack right there, perfect sky wheelie, and that's what the fans wanted to see. Not bad by Little Captain in Crush Station. 24 seconds to go. Let's see, can this be enough right there, but we don't know yet. And we'll see how it goes. And then we're going to see how it is. And not bad right there. And look at that. 13 seconds to go right there. And perfect run right there for little Captain as he's trying to do the best he can. And it looks like he's going to go top right there. Oh, he's going to go for some donuts? Oh, yeah, he's going to go cyclone time. And no, well, his freestyle come to an end. Yeah. Well, his freestyle will come to an end. The official says he got to stop right there. So at least he tried his best. And it looks like he's waving it to the crowd right here at West Valley, Utah. What a good run by little Captain in Crush Station. Glad to see the kid, you know, doing the best he can out there. Not bad for little Captain. I like the part, all that stuff. Went on top of the Crush cars. That's the first good one right there of the moment of the night here for some highlights of his freestyle run. Perfect jump right there. You know, he's not trying to, be the best or anything. At least he's trying to keep it slow down and everything. Let's see what's going to happen right now. So the officials have to make the score right there for little Captain in Crush Station. Not bad for little Captain, but we're going to see what's going to happen. So little Captain is not going to expect a score right like this because he did tell me earlier he has to be careful. So I'm not so sure how it's going to go right there. So far I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. And we're going to go see what's going to happen. We're going to find out. And there it is, 1.230. Well, fortunately, he tried his best, but good thing he did. So he'll be taking the lead right now. Unless if anyone messed up or they get lower than that, Crush Station will win freestyle. But knowing how everyone is, you already know how it goes. So Crush Station tried his best at least, but, we got to go get with more trucks coming up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming next all the way from Danville, or from the Disney show's hit show, I should say, Phineas and Ferb, Jeremy Johnson in the Megalodon monster truck. Now remember that Jeremy Johnson is not just a character; he's also Candace's crush from the TV show Phineas and Ferb. And little did Candace know Jeremy has a crush on her, so they have a crush on each other. Little did they know, they fell in love with each other, and they have children together. 3 beautiful children right now. Their older daughter and their 2 youngest sons are watching backstage right now. And Jeremy's going to do it, and he's going to do it for his kids while the kids are watching their dad. Boy, not bad for Jeremy. At least he's trying to do his best right there. Last season, he started out his first Monster Jam season debut. He drove Cyclops, but unfortunately Cyclops does not have, is not present in beammonster, so he has to drive something else. Now he's in the Megalodon monster truck. Although that he says, it's not the same without driving this old pickup truck, but driving the shark truck, we'll see how it goes. It's, pretty interesting. Jeremy Johnson is trying to make sure he's trying to get in the game right there, but I'm not so sure how he's going to play the game right there, but I'm not so sure if he's going to get in the game. Oh, bang the wall. He has to be careful, though. Careful for Jeremy Johnson right there, all that stuff. 47 seconds to go. Let's see, can this be enough? But I'm not so sure how he's going to try to do the best he can out there. Although that, what he's going to do is he's going to try his best, everything he can out there. And we're going to see how it goes. Whoa, 35 seconds to go for 34, and no. Well, at least he tried his best, but still, it is what it is. But even though the hood comes off, not bad for Jeremy Johnson. I'll give him that. What a great moment right there for Jeremy Johnson, in the Megalodon monster truck. Not bad right there for Jeremy Johnson. Perfect run, I'll give him that. He did everything he can out there, trying to have good success and everything like that. But, he doesn't want to fail everything like that. That's what he's trying to do. Not to fail, always do the best, do everything he can out there. And, that's what he's trying to do. Now, a while back, it's funny because Jeremy was trained by so many drivers. I forgot who was it, but it says, all you got to do is, Jeremy, you sit down, shut up, don't say nothing, and watch and learn. See how you can do it. Anyway, so the score to be right now is 1.230 from Little Captain Crush Station. So we're just waiting for the scores right now. It looks like I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. And we're going to wait for the scores right there. Let's see what's not bad for Jeremy Johnson. Let's see what's going to happen for the New York native. And it's going to be 1.085. Well, at least he tried his best, but it will not be eligible to take the lead right now, unfortunately. Well, I'm very proud for Jeremy, doing the best he can out there, representing for Megalodon, but it's not what he wanted to do. But still, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. So, yeah, that's how it is. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes our skills competition winner, Hassan, in the Shockwave monster truck. Let's see, can he try his best right there so far? I'm not so sure how he's going to do it, but he's not going to let it down on him. And it looks like he's going to, oh yeah, the first thing he's going to crush some cars. He went on top of the car, it looks like he's going to crush it. And it looks like he's going to bend the car right there. And it looks like he's going to reverse it right there, and it looks like he's going to go full speed ahead, and he's going to get ready, and his freestyle has started right on top of the cars. And his freestyle has started right there for Hassan. He is the cousin of Tank, the driver of Punisher. He was also the former driver of Salvager. But we're going to see how it goes for Tank. But right now we're going to focus on his cousin, Hassan. Last year, Hassan has driven the monster truck called Double Decker. Like Salvager, Double Decker is not available in the beammonster, so he has to drive a different truck. So he look like he's making a name for himself with this truck, the Shockwave monster truck. Hassan is trying to get in the game right there, going on top of the cars right there, and it looks like he's going to go to the BKT tire stack. And look out, Hassan. Oh, is he going to save it? Save it? No, he's not going to save it. Well, the officials will have to shut him down. Oh, the good news is he's eligible to make the score, but the bad news is I don't think it's going to be enough to stop Crush Station. Well, he tried his best, but I'll give him that. That was a good run right there for Hassan, but he did everything he can, but unfortunately it's not the way what he wanted to do, but it is what it is, but I'm not so sure it's going to be enough, but still, Hassan tried his best, but not the way what he wanted to do, but it is what it is. Anyways, the score to be right now is 1.230 from, Crush Station, Little Captain, as we're going to look at the scores. We don't know what's the score is going to be right now. And Hassan knows it's not going to be a good score. He's shaking his head right now. Now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in right now, so we're going to find out. And it's going to be 1.021. Well, at least he tried his best, but not the way what he wanted to do. But it is what it is for Shockwave. So yeah, Shockwave tried his best, but it's not what he wanted to do. But still, you can't do nothing about it. That's a sad story. But hey, it is what it is. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes our racing winner, Chicken Little and Gravedigger. Let's see, the question is, can this be enough to take out Crush Station? But we're going to find out if this can be enough to take out Crush Station. And it looks like Ace is going to be on top of the car. I think he might try to go for it, and looks like he's going on top, and there it is. And the timing system has started right there, here at West Valley, Utah. Although Ace is trying to get in the game right now, so far his wife Abby is watching it, all his friends, including his father, which I know not a lot of people liked his dad because of, his negligence, but that was just from a movie, but we're not going to get to the Chicken Little movie. We're talking about the event right now. Up over the log stack, not bad for the jump race right there for Gravedigger. And oh no, yep, he is not eligible to make the score. Well, and it looks like Crush Station will still taking the lead right now because this is a bad run. I know Ace is very, very, very upset right now. This is not looking good for Ace right now. Well, the good thing, he won racing, the timing racing competition, but the problem is his skills didn't work out. Now freestyle is going to be a horrible run. Too bad, a bad run for Gravedigger right now. What a great one. At least he did his best, but it's just that the problem is once you're out, if you did not bypass your 1 minute, you're not eligible to make the score. And it looks like Gravedigger will not be getting a no score, unfortunately. Sad news for Gravedigger. Doubts will be the end of the run for Chicken Little. And still taking the lead right now is Crush Station. The question is, can he try to go for a win? We got 4 more competitions left. Can this be enough? If Crush Station can try to win this freestyle, let's hope so. We're going to keep our fingers crossed for Little Captain. Little Captain is trying to sit in the hot seat. Little Captain is trying to see if he can try to go for a win. He's still in the hot seat right now, but he has some tough guys coming up. Here comes one of them, Candace Flynn Bulldozer. Candace has won a freestyle not too long ago. They were at Minneapolis, Minnesota at the arena. But let's see, can she do it again? But since she's in another colder state, aside from Minneapolis or Minnesota, you can say, but now she's in West Valley, Utah. We're in West Valley, Utah. We're about several miles down south of Salt Lake City, Utah. And, we're about another hour drive from Salt Lake City, all that stuff. And it's funny because they have 2 arenas, for now. We perform. So it looks like we perform all the way at the Delta Center down in Salt Lake, and now the Maverick Center here in West Valley. And it looks like Candace is not trying to give it up right there. Not bad for her. Under 1 minute and 8 seconds. Let's see, can she try to go for a win right there? She's hoping for it, but let's see how she's going to try to do it. Candace looks like she's going to eligible to make the score right there. She will be as she bypassed for 1 minute. Let's see, can she get in the game right there? So far, Phineas is having trouble right there. Her little brother, her little stepbrother, Ferb is doing well right now. Jeremy's somewhat, but she's okay right now, but they still got a lot of work to do to get in the game right there. So far, 41 seconds to go. Let's see, can she try to get in the game right there? Although we're not so sure yet, it's up to whatever the fans wanted to see how Candace is going to do. Candace, it looks like she's going to get in the game right there. Under 29 seconds to go. To the jump right there, and it looks like up over right there, and not bad. Okay, I'll give her that. That's a good run by Candace Flynn and Bulldozer. 20 seconds to go. Can this be enough to take out Little Captain Crush Station out of the hot seat? Little Captain is crossing his fingers. He's chewing his nails right now. But I don't know yet if this is going to be enough. Bulldozer looks like he's having a good freestyle right now. A lot of the fans are loving it so far. Candace is not giving up right there. Up over the cars, up over the BKT tire stack, and not bad by Candace Flynn in Bulldozer. Not a single scratch right there, and she will be waving it to the crowd, blowing kisses. Although you're married, Candace, I know you are a married woman, but why blow kisses to the fans? Well, that's what they do, you know. That's how she does and stuff. Anyway, so let's go look at the replay right now. Not bad. I really love Candace's freestyle, though. Oh, this is going to be a really tough, sad news for Little Captain unless, you know, if the officials, the judges, which is the fans, gave her a bad score. That's what he's hoping for, but it's going to be a catastrophe for Little Captain if Candace win. Although it's no heartbreaking right now, even though, you know, once you win some, you lose some. He has nothing against Candace. They're good people. They get along, you know, really well. Anyway, so the score to be right now is 1.230 for Crush Station Little Captain. We don't know what's going to happen right there as Candace Flynn is trying to look at the scores right now. Told by the officials that the scores are in right now, and we're going to see what's the score. So far, we're going to see what's the score. There it is, 1.220. Oh my goodness, so Crush Station is still taking the lead right now. Candace Flynn is not very happy. She's putting her thumbs down, not liking it so far. Although that Little Captain will admit that, you know, Candace's freestyle is a little bit better than his, but he doesn't understand why the fans had to score it, but it is what it is, up to what the fans wanted. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, pull up the line. Here comes Hank and Twisted Addiction. It looks like, what is he going to do? Is he going to hit reverse? Uh-oh. Is he going to do it or what? No? I don't think so. I don't know what... Wait. What is Twisted Addiction doing right now? I'm not so sure what is he doing right now, but... And it looks like he could he could possibly hit the cars? That's what I'm seeing. Alrighty, hitting the cars on top for Twisted Addiction. And it looks like... Oh, he banged the wall, but... Did he? Or no, he didn't. He stopped on time. Okay. So far, I was told by the officials that Hank has to pay 3/4 of his paycheck from damage, but not just him, but the rest of the officials and everyone. And it looks like this could be a tough matchup, you know, for Hank with his pay, but it's all good. These guys get paid like NFL players. Well, like real life, but we're not going to get to the paycheck. We're going to talk about the show right there. So far, not bad with the run right there. He still got 2 more seconds, and looks like he's going to bypass his 1 minute, and he's eligible to make the score. But the question is, can this be a stop? You know, Crush Station out of the hot seat. I'm not so sure yet. It's up to whatever the fans wanted to see. So far, Twisted Addiction is trying to get in the game right now. Up over the lock stack, not bad by Hank and Twisted Addiction. Okay, goodbye, not bad. That was an amazing run. 40 seconds to go. Can this be enough right there to take out Little Captain? I don't know yet. I really don't know if it's impossible. Under 31 seconds to go. 30 seconds is going to be passing by right there for Twisted Addiction. Going on top of the ramp right there. Getting in the game right there, and it looks like 20 seconds to go. Let's see, can this be enough? And he's going to cross-thread right there on the cars. Oh, and he hit the wall. Okay, well, not too badly damaged, but all that stuff. It looks like he's hitting it from the side, from the thing, you know, all the crushed cars. Up over the lock stack right there for Twisted Addiction. 4 seconds to go, but let's see, can he be enough? Can he save it? Yes, he will save the truck, and that's what the fans wanted to see right here at West Valley, Utah. And Hank is showing it all to all the Monster Jam fans out there. And on top of the cars, and it looks like he's going to stop right there. And it looks like he's going to shut his truck off, and he's going to get out of his truck, not get out of his truck, but stick his head, his whole entire body out and wave to the fans right here at West Valley, Utah. I don't know, because this is going to be a tough matchup for Little Captain. Can Little Captain still taking the lead, or otherwise Twisted Addiction will knock him out? They are good friends, but even though they had to hate each other on the track, but even though they do get along. My favorite part about Twisted Addiction, look at that perfect save. Amazing run by Hank and Twisted Addiction. And a dog, or should I say a samurai. He is not just a driver, he's a samurai. We're going to call him the Samurai Driver. I'm in love with this run right now. That is some lovable run I am in love with. I really love this run so much. Really like the guy so much, man. Amazing run by Hank. Now the score to be 1.230 for Crush Station, I'm told. And there it is. We have a new leader, and it looks like 2.005. Twisted Addiction has taken the lead right now. And it looks like it's a catastrophe for Little Captain. You know, he's very upset. You know, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. That's what the fans wanted to see. And speaking of little captain, here comes his brother, Junior, in El Toro Loco. Can Junior take out Twisted Addiction out of the hot seat? That's a good question that a lot of fans are hoping for, but we don't know yet. Can Junior do it? I'm not so sure yet. I'm not so sure, but remember, it's up to the Monster Jam fans. Anyways, Junior El Toro Loco looks like he's going to get on top right there. There it is, and the start right there to the finish. Not bad for El Toro Loco run right there, I'll be honest. But Junior, he's doing the best he can out there, trying to get in the game right there. And it looks like, he's doing the best he can out there. Not bad by Junior in El Toro Loco. Under 1 minute, 16 seconds to go. Can he bypass all this, his 1 minute? If he can't, he can try. Uh-oh, look out. Look out. Oh, no. And it looks like he saved it. He saved it. What a save by Junior and El Toro Loco. And the fans are hoping for fired up. The official says they're not so sure if he's okay. The official shut him down. It looks like the RII has been active. He wants to be fired. Yes, the officials have made him start. Good call by the officials right there for the USHRE officials. He's not going to hit the body. It looks like he's going to turn back. He's not going to hit the body. Oh, and he break the horn right there. Oh, that's a crazy run right there for Junior in El Toro Loco. Anyways, 50 seconds to go. Let's see, can he just show some wow factor? And it looks like this could be a perfect crime for Hank and Twisted Addiction, because I got a feeling that could take him out of the hot seat. I'm not so sure yet. He's up to whatever the fans wanted. Up over the 8-pack right there. Not bad by El Toro Loco. And it looks like he's going to get it up right there. And it looks like the only thing that stays on the body is the back of the tailgate. It stayed there. And what a perfect jump, ladies and gentlemen, for Junior in El Toro Loco. Oh, can he save it again? Oh, no. No, he cannot. Well, he cannot be saved right there because the wall's in the way. And, oh, it looks like, he banged another wall. Well, the officials will shut him down, but still, El Toro Loco, oh my goodness. That was an insane freestyle run. Let's go look at the highlights from that run. Oh my goodness. I thought it was over, but he saved the truck. That is some crazy move. And the fans from West Valley, Utah are loving it so far. Right here for Junior. Can he do this for his brother? This could possibly take the lead, take out Hank. Hank has to chew his nails and has to be nervous because this could be the end of the run for him, unless if El Toro Loco gets a bad score. It's up to the fans. Now remember, the score to be now 2.005. I don't know, but this looks like El Toro Loco possibly will take the lead. We're going to find out what's the score right now. And now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. We're just waiting until it pops out. Junior's hoping for it. He grabs the horn, passing it to the fans right there. And there it is, 2.001. Oh, no. He's about 4 points behind, and it looks like he will be taking second place. He was so close, but Twisted Addiction got the best of him. Well, his freestyle was a little bit better compared to El Toro, so Twisted Addiction had a reason. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes our final Monster Jam run, our last freestyle before we crown our freestyle winner, Jonathan Locker and Max D. Although racing was bad for him, two-wheel skills was horrible, but let's see he doesn't make it worse for freestyle. Jonathan Lochran is trying to get in the game right now as his timing system goes on right now for Jonathan Lochran. He's trying to get in the game right now. That's what he's doing right now. Wow, perfect jump right there for Jonathan Lochran in Max D right there as he's doing the best he can out there. Perfect run right there. We're going to find out what is going to happen right there for Lochran right there as we're going to see what's going to happen right there. And not bad with the turn right there, and it looks like to the jump. Not bad for the jump right there for Jonathan Lochran and Max D. At least he's doing the best he can right there. All that stuff. And it looks like he's going to bypass his minute, and he's going to be eligible to make the score. But the question is, can this be enough to take out Twisted Addiction? I'm not so sure yet. I am not so sure. It is up to whatever the fans want. Up over the 8-pack. Not bad right there to the jump by Jonathan Lochran and Max D. Going on top of the crush cars. Pretty not bad as well. Let's see, can this be enough? But we're going to find out what's going to happen. To the jump right there. Jonathan is going to get ready right there. Oh, be careful, Jonathan. And it looks like, and his freestyle comes to an end. Well, at least he tried his best, but you know what? It's not what he's looking forward to, but still, at least he tried his best, but still, what a good run by Jonathan Lochran in Max D. Let's go look at the replay right now. Not bad run by Jonathan Lochran in Max D. He tried his best, everything he liked that. I really like his perfect run, everything, not trying to fail himself or something, anything like that, but still, perfect, amazing run, I'll be honest, the kid has done amazing, phenomenal job, and that was some good race right there for Jonathan Lochran in Max D. We're going to find out what's the score for Jonathan Lochran and Max D. Now, remember, the score to beat right now, 2.005 is the score to beat right now for Twisted Addiction. I'm not so sure what is the score for Jonathan Lochran and Max D. We're going to find out what's the score. And so far, I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. As we're going to find out right now. And we're going to see how's it going to be. And there it is, 1.270 for Jonathan Lochran and Max D. Well, at least he tried his best. So, ladies and gentlemen, your freestyle winner goes to Twisted Addiction, Hank. Congratulations to Hank and Twisted Addiction for winning the freestyle competition. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. He is also your overall event champion right here at West Valley, Utah. Congratulations to Hank. I know he's happy right now. He's in a lot of tears right now because this is his first time being an overall event champion in our live broadcast. Not his first time, but even though he's been overall event champion, but not in the live broadcast in the real world. Anyways, points standing right now, Hank, it looks like he ranked up to 4th place right now, taking Candace out of the 4th place and sending her into 5th place. So far, there's still some ranks up and rank downs right now, and so far, Junior No Toro Loco has to work his way up. Same as Little Captain, the two brothers are not looking good right now. Well, it is what it is. You know, these guys, you know, they try their best and stuff like that. You can't say much and stuff like that, but still, what a good moment right there. Here, congratulations to Hank and Twisted Addiction. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is West Valley, Utah. All right, Monster Jam fans, don't forget a shout out to Beammonsters and the other creators for this mod. Now, I forgot the name of the creator. Whoever's the creator of this mod, I want to give a shout out to you, buddy. I'm so sorry I couldn't mention your name. In case if you're one of the names from down in the description down below, I mentioned. If not, you're one of the people we will give a shout out to. Anyways, don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe, only for Raiders fan or AALS 3179. But like, share, subscribe to Monster Jam NDaC, but comment only on AALS 3179. Anyways, well, what a great night we have right here at West Valley, Utah. This is Angel, or should I say AALS 3179, on behalf of my brothers. Good night, everybody, from West Valley, Utah.